Hello everyone, glad to have you with me. CK Much here, back at it again with Empress Daenerys, Stormborn of Ghiscar. So in the last episode, guys, we managed to conquer New Gis and finally put on the crown of Empress. And in this episode, I'm hoping to add the Kingdom of Lhazar into our empire, but they're very weak powers here. So they might just outright surrender, and we might even be able to add North Valyria into our empire as well. However, we need to colonize one of these ruins and able to do it because there are not enough provinces in Tolos, Montaros, and Illyria. So we'll see how that goes. I'm making decent money. Actually, never mind. I was making decent money. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so sorry I didn't post a video on Wednesday like I normally do. You'll see this on Thursday. You'll notice that this episode is starting 18 days after the last one ended. I recorded a little bit in the last episode, but then I noticed that I actually wasn't recording. I guess I hadn't pressed the button. So we missed a little bit of time, but not really much happened. I did a few things, and then I unpaused it, and for 18 days I walked. And then I just kind of ran out of time. But anyway, so we're going to continue that now. So, yeah, so I did a couple of things. I used some cheat codes to make the county of Yunkai feudal. My vassal, Mr. Resmol Malk, decided to make it a republic, and I really don't want that. The game kind of breaks down if you have these different governments interacting with each other, and it doesn't make much sense to me, and it's hard to control and predict what's going to happen. We actually still have some Republican governments up here in Marine, but once my peace treaty's done, I'm just going to revoke their titles, kick them out, and put in some loyal vassals. But yeah, other than that, I got a new spy master. My old one was pretty weak, and I decided to get her instead. The only problem is she's married to my lover. So unfortunately, as we all remember, King or Emperor, the Emperor that never was, Arain Waters, died of an infection after a battle wound. Very similarly to Drogo, in a way. He was about to die from a wound, but then we did that blood magic. So he's dead, and I am now widowed. I am all caught up in my grief and mourning, but I have found some solace in the arms of a lover, Resmol. And I thought that, since I really need to break out of this widow streak, and then, Daenerys is very lustful, we're going to go all in and do a seduction focus. We can take away our focus from war because we've already conquered what we wanted to. And at the moment, I am trying to seduce my commander, Gigak. He's a skilled fighter, he's an inspiring leader, and he leads from the rear, if you know what I mean. But no, Daenerys really likes ambitious warrior guys, so I think she would be into him, and they're fighting alongside each other. But okay, so now we're going to march north to conquer Lhazar. So we got our army all ready to go. All right. And it looks like they already got some action happening here. Probably just some, Dothraki raid and slave raid from the Carthines. So it might not make much sense at first glance to think why Daenerys would conquer the Lhazar. If you guys remember in the books and the show, Drogo attacks this area and takes a bunch of slaves to sell them. And in Slaver's Bay, and this is really Daenerys. This has a big impact on Daenerys, and I think that she would want to bring the Lhazar into the field, into her empire, so that she could protect them. And she would probably see the leaders as kind of selfish for wanting to stay independent when they could just be part of my empire. So I'm gonna bring them in. Okay, so it looks like Jorah is improving my commanders. That's great. I was also thinking a bit about the religion and the culture and what I'm going to do with Daenerys. I think for now, I'm not going to change my culture because Aegon didn't. And actually, at the moment, I'm not going to change my religion. So the realm that we are building is going to be multi-religious, multicultural, multi-ethnic. And I think that there's not really a problem with Daenerys leading that... With Daenerys leading that empire as the member of a different religion. Plus, the Ghiscari religion does not have the same history of, evangelicalism or being like a proselytizing religion that the Seven does. So I think for now it's okay. Perhaps I will change that later if I need to. But we'll see. I think we can keep it like that for now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should Daenerys convert to the Ghiscari religion? Perhaps, I do have plans to colonize Old Geese, so maybe once I do that, maybe then she could hold a big ceremony. But we'll see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter Hesh. Excuse me, guys. Let me just clear my throat real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So let's continue. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, let's get everyone together here. Okay, so we had a little bit of disorganization. Oh, what's going on? You are defending against war to overthrow the monarchy of Yunkai. We cannot have that, so I'm going to command him to end this war. See what he says. The vote has been taken, and he will be commanded to end the war. There's nothing I can do. Really, I can't imprison him. That's kind of stupid. I don't fully understand this conflict, so to overthrow the monarchy of Yunkai. I mean, he's not the king of Yunkai, so what's going to happen? I kind of don't fully follow that. And sorry guys, there's a little bit of a renovation going on outside or something, so there's some drilling. I'm going to close the balcony real quick so there's not so much noise, and then we'll get started. Alright. Clicked on the wrong thing there. Okay, so, yes, Lord Mago of Hesh. Ooh, forced vassalization. No, we'll do Dragon Conquest. What's wrong with this? My marshal needs to be greater than 10. Okay. Ah, that's stupid. Okay, that's a shame. Drogon is wounded, so his marshal is too low. Okay, well that's too bad. What? Sir Marek Celtigar arrived at my court? Huh? No, he didn't. Or Celtigar? Okay, that would have been weird. Okay, so that's a real bummer. So I can't attack him because Drogon is wounded. He's just a baby boy. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I will, leave the field for now, and I'll also get Gigak out of the field since I'm trying to seduce him. Alright, so, yeah. I'll just park my guys up here in the Kizal Pass, and we'll see. Oh, the Kingdom of Yunkai currently is no incumbent. Sorry, Mr. Vadahan, I will not be giving that out. Yeah, I'm holding on to all of these kingdom titles, which maybe isn't a good idea, but I'm not really seeing any negative modifiers for holding so many kingdoms. So I think I want to hang on to it for now. Okay, so she just showed up and died immediately. I made sure to attend a minor event in the Red Period in the hopes of seducing Gigak, but despite my best attempts, he remained unimpressed. I need more practice. My confessor is an attractive man with... I've applied my ample charms and can tell he is thinking of other things than the gods. Ooh, okay, give him a taste of what he's missing. He looks like an interesting guy. Stubborn, ambitious, family guy, ruthless. Also, he's an Astapori Septon, so that's pretty out there. Oh, look at that. Okay, so, Dantos the Red. Oh my god. So this is the guy that helped Sansa escape from King's Landing. Yeah, so he's come to us to be our loyal servant. Very interesting. So what? Would he get land or something? Ghiscari Point? I mean, I guess I could use the gold. So your Imperial Met... okay. Dantos Hollard. He has a strong claim on Crown Keep. I don't know about that. He's kind of a joke, you know? He's not very, like, a very remarkable guy. I mean, he has money. I think I'm going to turn that down. I think I can get more from having this province than money from him. But okay, so it looks like my flings with various people have really paid off. So I'm ready to move on with my life. Okay, I'm really happy about that. I was starting to worry because Daenerys is, you know, she's young, but not so young. Oh, I could marry Joffrey. That would be a perfect match. Okay. No, not happening. But that would be funny. Alright. Anyone we can marry matrilineally. Edric Storm. Edric Storm would be a good option, actually. He has a strong claim. He knows what's what. But he's a lunatic and he's severely injured, so maybe not. He would have been a good match, though. This is part of the reason, though, I was thinking about converting, because I want, like, a better match. Because no one here will really do the trick. Well, let's try it this way. Let's search all. Let's do... We'll put the word out that Daenerys is looking for suitors. So, great house, yes. Adult, yes. Gender, man. Married, no. Ruler, no. Join court, yes. And the strongest. Ooh, Brynden Tully. That would be an interesting match. It would be nice to have him at court, actually. I mean, he is a strong claim on the Trident. That could be interesting. We're not focused on the Westeros for now, but maybe someone that's not my religion. You're not my religion. Just old gods, huh? So only Westerosi would be willing. What about not my religion group? No. Interesting. What if they're not from a great house? No. Wow, that's bizarre. Well, that's kind of a shame. In that case, maybe I should marry Gigak. Alright then, you know what then? In that case, if I can't find a match from the local area, maybe then I should marry someone from another religion. I mean, that's literally... Oh, here we go. 72 years old. Vigoro would consider it. I don't know if I would want that. Okay. I wonder why he would be okay with marrying me. Maybe this guy. Grandison? Sir Narbit Grandison? He has a Wikipedia page, but I don't remember him. It's a funny name, though. Narbert. Let's see. He's one of the Queen's men. Okay. Interesting. So he goes up with Queen Selyse at the north. Yeah, so he's one of the Queen's men. So he's a Queen's man without a queen. Maybe we should give him a queen. He is a R'hllor god, which is not necessarily the best, but, you know, he's not Westerosi. This is a lot to think about. Alright, you know what then? In that case, I am going to convert to the main religion, but mainly so that I can find a better match. So, that's a real shame about Aurane, though. You know what? Let me take a quick look. Are there any Valyrians that would be willing to marry me. What about Jaehaerys Valerian? Would you marry to me matrilineally? No. Why not? Uh-huh. Oh, because they're R'hllor. Ah, interesting. Would you come to my court? No. Would you? I guess you can't. Okay. What about the Celtigars? Or Celtigars, I should say. Oof. They do not have too many living members left. Terrence, Adrian, and Idoria. He is very, very young. Excuse me. Are there some minor vassals, like the Scales? Or something like that, who might be interested? Let's see, House of Scales. Too young. We need to find a good match. Well, that's a shame. Alright, yeah, I don't want to take up too much time with this, but it looks like Edric Storm would probably be the best one, but he's lost a leg. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe Justin Massey. I mean, he's kind of old, but, you know, he's got good diplomacy. He's nice. He's, you know, kind of social. He's a hard worker. He's honest. He could be a good match. And I don't know if he has any... His hair is already white, which is kind of weird. Yeah, where did he go? He's not a super impressive guy, but he is a knight. I don't know. Are they... They're not, You know what? Maybe this wouldn't be the worst match in the world. He's not as interesting or, you know, romantic as some of the other ones that we've looked at, but, you know, he's worldly. He's a R'hllor religion. He's highborn. I don't know why he's not in charge of Massey's Hook. Ah, this is his brother. Okay. He has really good diplomacy, so he might be of some good use to us, but I think Daenerys would want, like, a warrior. Balin Swan. I don't know about that. Or maybe one of these bowlings. You know what? I really don't know. I really don't know, but we need to find someone. Because I need to find... I need to have some kids. Hold on. Where did Justin Massey go? You know what? I think I want to get Justin Massey. This guy's also in the books. I have to refresh my memory with him a little bit, so let me go ahead and click on his page. Pretty sure that he treats with Stannis and Theon. Yeah, he's one of the Queen's men as well. He's a Queen's man without a queen. Yeah. Yeah, so he has a pleasing manner. He tells a lot of jokes. Stannis calls him the Smiler. So you know what? Well, they have a lot of attention to detail. He's got good diplomacy, and it says in the books he's, you know, a jokester. It also says that he's really into, you know, womanizing, so he's kind of lustful. So you know what? Okay, let me know what you guys think of this match. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a matrilineal match. Joffrey is going to officiate this wedding. But I don't think it's the worst match in the world. You know, he's a highborn, he's a decent fighter, he's got good diplomacy, and he needs to get out of Westeros. So there were worse matches. Also, he's kind of got a Valyrian look, which we can't really underestimate. Alright, third time's the charm. And we will see how it goes. Alright, so all of the children will be of my dynasty. No, but this was agreed, so he did not agree to this. Alright, well, you know what? Oh, I sent Gigak a magnificent sword as a gift, and it seems to have warmed his heart, for he sent me a matching dagger. Pretty clear symbolism, I'd say. Well, alright guys, if I can't find a good match, I'm going to maybe convert. But I don't know. You know, hold on a second, guys. Let me look around and think about this. Alright, guys, so I just looked around for a couple of minutes. Well, Justin Massey doesn't want to be a part of this, and it doesn't look like I can get any decent matches matrilineally, partially because everyone is, you know, highborn and they don't want to go through with this wedding. So you know what, maybe we'll just kind of rocket single for a little bit, just for a little bit. And we're just waiting on Drogon to heal up. Rhaegal, a few of you guys in the comments were telling me that I should use cheat codes to bring Rhaegal back to my court. So I think I might do that, but maybe not in this episode. But okay, so Joffrey has made peace with Lord Euron. Who was the winner? It was a truce? It was won by King Joffrey. Okay, so does that mean that the Iron Isles will return to the Seven Kingdoms? Ooh, I'm attending a festive outing with Gigak. Unfortunately, half the court is here, and I'm having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Should I seek an ally among his friends? Leave him a note to meet me by the stream? I don't know. He's lustful. I think I'll flirt with him discreetly. I need a new plan. He was not impressed. Wonder if I could marry him. Well, are there any like, do I have anyone in my court who is like a highborn Ghiscari? Yes, and not a ruler? Just women. Zograslar. Any... okay. Maybe I can get him to come to court? No. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Well, you know what? Alright, let's do it. So, I wasn't going to convert, but I think it's the best course of action. So, we cannot find anyone from Westeros who'd be willing to come with us. So, I am going to convert to a local religion. I'm going to convert to the Harpy religion. Yeah, I was gonna do it anyway, but, you know, now we have done it officially. So, we will adopt the religion of this land so that we can... you know, make things a little more stable. Has terrible moral authority. Absolutely horrible. Now is someone willing to marry me matrilineally. Still Mr. Narbert. Anyone... Northman? No highborn men? Aha, here we go. Osnak Zopal. Oh, and Red Lamb. That's a cool knight from the books. And there's also Lhazar, but he's openly homosexual and we need a baby, so I don't know if I would bring him in just yet. Maybe this guy. Here we go. Zograslar, he's not too great. Well, who's has the highest rank? Let's do it that way. Well, this Zopal guy looks interesting. I don't know much about his family. His brother's... okay, so his brother is in the Demon Road. Well, hold on. His brother rules the Demon Road, so let's see, maybe I can get my hands on him. So let's arrange this marriage matrilineally. Hopefully he will accept. If not, I'm just going to marry Gigak and raise him to nobility. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. So the children will be of her dynasty. Is he going to agree to this? Looks like he will. Alright, so here we go. We have Osnak Zopal. Actually, not a terrible match. His brother is in charge of the Demon Road. In fact, I might take it from him and give it... I might take it from him and turn it into feudal. But yeah, this is an ancient slaving family. Osnak is actually in the books. Okay. Very interesting. So I don't really remember him super well. But, he's the guy that challenges Daenerys to send out a champion to fight. So, he's probably not too happy about this, but it looks like I have impressed him. Yeah, attraction to attractive personal diplomacy. So he doesn't seem to remember this. Alright. Well, if I'm waiting for Drogon to heal, maybe I can use a different Casus Belli. Yeah, so there's not too much I can do. But okay, so we managed to get Daenerys married. And now we're really just... Oh, I guess... let's see if Gigak will still want to be with me. Should I make a lewd suggestion? Okay, look at that. So I sure know how to cajole men. Gigak and I spent the night making sweet, illicit love in his bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless, I hope. Alright, well, so Daenerys has lost 2 husbands, and she is on a new path now. So, I don't know if I should let our love grow. I'm very... Or what? You know what? I think I might love him in the... Yeah, you know what? No. I'll let our love grow. But I think I'm going to stop the seductions there. So let's host a wedding. See if we can get some of our counselors to come. And you know what? I'm going to break up with Resmol. He's a very unimpressive guy. I think I'll just keep Gigak, who's a great fighter, and my husband, Emperor Osnak. And he has some rivals. Mr. Margeso Lorak. Okay. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research up on these Ghiscari guys to make things a little more interesting. Because there's a lot of, lore here. Oh, so we had someone die under suspicious circumstances. Was this our, Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, so I could get my hands on Aegon, actually. Ah, that would have been perfect. But he's a disfigured lunatic, so he might not be the best option, actually. You know what? Maybe I'll try to get my hands on him. That could have been good. I didn't think to try and get him. Gigak enjoys the command of armies, while you do not. Lord Kazak of Yunkai. Oh, they have a new form of government. A noble oligarchy. I know just how to smooth this over. Okay, here we go. So Drogon has lost the trait wounded. Okay, guys, so that is wonderful. So that means we should have enough to go and get him. Alright, so we're already about 30 minutes in, but I promised you guys Lhazar, and I'm going to give you guys Lhazar. Alright, so, for our wedding, I will spend enough to make it nice, because we don't have too much money. Alright. So, in that case, let's get Belwaz to lead the army. And Hero on the flanks. We might not even need to bring our dragon out, actually. So I'm at my wedding, so I don't need to worry about this. So let's go on to Hesh. Ah, you know what? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to come back into command, actually. Sorry, husband. But the world needs Daenerys. Alright. So it's possible he might not be there when we get there. Sorry guys, computer's going a little crazy. Alright, so now we will send out the invitations. Oh, okay, so we'll have a foreign guest. Interesting, okay. I don't know what that event was. Ah, so the King of New Geese won't be coming. Probably a lot of New Geese guys won't be there. The Liberator's Road, Marine won't be there. Yeah, I'm not expending great attendance. Probably just going to be Malk and a few other people. Oh, okay. What is wrong with my computer? I don't know why it's so slow all of a sudden. But okay, that means I need a new green grace. So I'll give it to Talassa. And you can perform some charity. Ah, a conjurer produced a rabbit from a hat and then a handkerchief changed color. You must perform at my feast. And we need some good entertainment. Ah, a troop of jugglers? Sure, we can spend some of that money. Hopefully I'll be able to attend my wedding while we're at war. But okay, Dragon Conquest of Hesh. Let's go. Let's see, he might surrender. He might surrender, so let's take a look. Sorry guys, I don't know what's wrong with my computer. Let's see, is he wise? Is he wise? I don't think he is, since he has so many men up. Alright, so we have to pick an ambition. I guess it would be to have 5 children. I wish I could have a groom and heir be one. Alright. I don't even think we need to deploy our dragon. You know what, yeah. Let's give it a shot. Also, I haven't had a quick save in a while. My computer acting so slow makes me worried that I might crash. But I don't know why it's doing this. It's very random. Alright, so let's deploy Drogon in the siege. Dracarys. So yeah, as I said, I think that Daenerys wants to protect the Lhazareen, and she probably sees his opposition as kind of selfish. Alright, so we went ahead and got Hesh. Let's go get Khosrak. And then we'll get Lhazar. And I'm just going to form this kingdom and give it to someone. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that I was trying to kidnap him. Okay, so some people have found out about my plot to kidnap Aegon. There's actually a decent amount of people who would be down to help. Okay. Yes, welcome to the wedding. Alright. Alright, now Daenerys and Osnak Zopal stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of Ghiscari look on as he drapes the arms of House Zopal around the bride to seal their marriage. Alright. Okay. Sounds very much like a Westerosi wedding, but, you know, who's there to judge? Okay, so we're marching on to Khorzak. So, I haven't ever met a more fascinating person than Zadrak. Okay. That's cool. So now we are kind of friends. He doesn't seem that impressive, but alright. Okay, so we're almost there. Looks like we'll get to kill some Dothraki on the way. The feast is winding down, and now it's only time for the bedding. So we did keep this little Westerosi tradition. That's nice. Alright, so a fine tradition. We are bedded. Everyone watches. And we're finally left alone. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these guys. Hopefully they will surrender. We will see. Hopefully he is wise. Okay, and everyone had great fun. Hopefully that helped people feel more positive about the new realm. Alright, and look at that. The Dothraki are getting burnt to a crisp. Alright, and Mr. Drasak of the Kazai Pass was arguing with his wife, and it's not really any of my business. I guess I could intervene. He likes me. Maybe he'll listen. Oh, look at that. So he's very grateful for my help, and now he owes me a favor. Well, that's good. Okay, so Master Azak is my new brother-in-arms. So this guy from the Blood Pyramid, he's fighting by my side. That is wonderful. Ooh, okay, so it looks like some of the Dothraki are joining in to help defend the Lhazareen. Very interesting. Okay, well, let us go ahead and deploy him in the siege. Alright, oof. That would have been bad if he'd gotten wounded on that tiny little castle. Alright, there we go. And one more, and I think we'll be able to demand terms. No, not quite yet. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I don't know. I think it might not be the computer that's a problem. I think it's my mouse. It seems to not really want to click where I want to click. Okay, he has accepted the surrender. That's great. And now we'll send our guys down to Lhazar. And once we have Lhazar, we'll have a nice, thick little empire here. It's going to look better than just hugging the coast. Alright, so let me boost this up a little. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, so someone wants to be a regent. I need a regent. I don't remember who my regent is. We need someone we can trust. Oh no, okay, so it's Jorah. Jorah have any more kids? No, so he just has Drell Mormont. Jorel and Jorah. Oh, good for him. Alright. So it looks like there's another Dothraki slave raid going on, or yeah, one of these calls from all the way up here, almost near Ibn. Alright. Well, we'll have to send him back, won't we? Okay. So, let's go ahead and declare our Dragon Conquest here. Dragon Conquest of Lhazar. They will surely honor their obligations. And it looks like this is going to be an easy siege. And you know what? This kid is probably going to be our king of Lhazar, since he has the largest territory. Alright, so what's his name? Ishvan? Isvan. Ogo Isvan. Okay. Alright, and these Dothraki are... It's kind of funny these Dothraki are joining in to defend them, probably because they're easy to pillage and they don't want them to be part of our empire. So, odd bedfellows. But they should have surrendered. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. They can barely defend themselves. How could they expect to defend themselves against a dragon? Ah, and we have some factions bubbling up. So we might have to take care of this next time. Where? Okay, it looks like... Never mind. Maybe there were some factions temporarily, but not anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Hosharak. And is that enough? Not quite. Will you accept surrender, though? No. You need me to take a little bit more territory. That's fine. I can oblige. Okay, so we're moving in. How old am I now? I feel like a lot of time has gone by. 26. Okay, so it's only been about a year. Okay, and let's go get Alta Drogaki. I think after this it'll be enough, yeah. Unless he makes me take all of his territory. Oh! My enemy has been imprisoned by Krezai Kokovo. Who? Okay, so some random guy. I guess he was imprisoned in an unrelated conflict. Alright. This is going to be the best peace treaty ever, man. You're going to join Ghiscari and you're going to become a king. So, you really shouldn't be that salty. Okay, so let us go ahead and make the Kingdom of Lhazar. And I will go ahead and give it to Ogo Isvan. And the lower titles as well. And look at that. Look at that. Was this so bad? Who is his regent? Oh, I thought that was one of the Dothraki guys. Okay, so look at that. We now have a king of Lhazar. I think eventually I'm going to give the kingdom of New Geese back, possibly, but part of me really wants to move from Astapor to Old Geese, so we will see. But okay, guys, so we managed to add the Lhazareen kingdom to our empire, and look at that big, thick Ghiscari. I'm hoping to make it a little bit thicker going on this way. But alright, guys, so thanks for sticking around. Sorry it was a little slow at the beginning while we were figuring out Daenerys' new husband. Let me know what you guys think about my approach. I just could not find a good match. I think converting to religions to hold the realm together and find a better match, a highborn Miranese man, was okay. But let me know what you guys think. If I had known that Aegon's wife was going to die, maybe I would have tried... he's already gotten remarried. So I guess at the end it doesn't really matter. But alright guys, that's it from me. In the next episode we will be expanding our realm a little bit further over to North Valyria. And pretty soon, I think we might start our wars for liberation. So we might start with Karth, but I think I would really want to affect the free cities first, especially Bravos. We can probably come to some kind of agreement. But alright guys, that's it from me. I will see you next time.